The seasons come and go like thoughts of you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana. For those of you that are new, welcome, and I hope you stick around, subscribe, and click on the little bell so you can come back for more videos. But today we are going to do some fall decorations. As you can see behind me, what fall decorations you might say, I have decided to do little changes here on my mantle. I've added the arrow, but I'll get into that. I'm trying to do more natural woods, whites for sure, with a few bits of black and metal look, kind of keeping it more simple, not necessarily all farmhouse style, but definitely more natural colors with pops of the colors that are my favorite. So my favorite colors are teal and yellow and salmon colors, but during the holidays, I have to add the pop of orange and rust colors and that kind of thing. So I have those added throughout the house, and I just wanted to walk you around and show you how I've decorated. Some of the craft items that I have around the house, I have made myself. I will point those out to you as I'm showing you around. Other items I've just bought at Target or other craft supply stores and whatnot. So I will just walk you around and show you all the different things that I have decorated my house with. I will leave a link to the craft videos that I have here on my channel. I'll link those below, as well as the decoration videos that I've done in the past. Last year, I think it was, I pulled out every single craft item that I had to decorate my house with for fall, whether I used the items or not. I showed every single thing. And so if you go back and look at that video from last year, you'll see that I've used far less this year. So orange is not my favorite color. It's actually like on the very bottom rung of what my favorite colors are, with red being the very last, which is hard at Christmas time. But we'll get to that when we get to the holidays. So I only added pops of orange color here and there, and you'll kind of see that throughout the house. I stuck to the other natural colors that I've talked about. So let's just get right to it, and I will describe all the different areas that I have decorated in my home. Okay, let's go. So you can see here on my mantle, I haven't done too much. Maybe you haven't kind of seen my mantle, but I haven't added too many things for fall because I think it already has a fall theme to it with the natural woods. So I added little string lights to the jar right there. And at the end, I'll turn all the lights on so you can kind of see those. The houses all have lights in them, so you can kind of see that. I added the little arrow up there. All I did was paint that. I got it raw from a craft store. And then up here, I have these cute little shelves that I just barely made the other day with my husband. And I added a little pumpkin and a string light set with little pumpkins on it and a piece of raw cut wood and a little sign that I made a couple years ago. And then you'll see over here, we have the same kind of shelf. I love these. I'm so glad we made them. Then I have my little handy dandy truck with the same set of string lights that I have on the other side. I like things balanced. And then I have a little pumpkin sign that I made a couple years ago. And I also took a little fabric gift bag and stuffed it with paper towel and tied it with a little jute string to set up top there. And then just a little board that I made with scrap wood. So you can see from back here, it's nice and balanced on each side, and I just love it. I might add a taller piece on the left side, but then I need to add one or two more because you have to have things in sets of odd numbers. So I have to add two more items to that little clump in order to make it balanced. So on my table, I have a little wooden box that I made. In the middle of the box, I have wooden rounds stacked up so that I can place the little house and the pumpkin and candle on top. Then I have a little pumpkin inside of a cup and my salt and pepper shakers along with napkins and a little fall bouquet in a vase. Simple. I love the white in it with the pops of color. I think it actually makes the color pop even more with more white used. So I love this look. Up here on the shelf in my dining room, I don't change out very much for the season, but I added a little piece of hay in the corner along with a white pumpkin from Target and called it good. I didn't really want to clutter that one up. So on this section of my counter, I like to do decorations, And now I like to use trays because it defines the area and it defines kind of the space that you can decorate and gives it borders. So I have cute little basket with some real apples in it with a towel draping over the edge. I have a mason jar with some cotton stems and some hay branches and a wood round stacked up on top of each other with the White House from Target again. Those are kind of my favorite. But then I also have 2 new houses that I just barely made. If you haven't seen those videos, I'm going to leave that link down below as well. I just barely made those and they're super fun. So you have to go check out that video. Then I have my wooden bead garland that I have just draped over the side. And then I have 2 little candles from the dollar store along with a little stack of little wooden rounds from a tree branch. Super simple. I like the clean look of it with the white again and the natural woods and the metal. Just kind of my new little favorite. Okay, I didn't do too much here on the shelf here on the wall. I just added some little pumpkin gourds that I got from Target. They're not real ones, they're just fake. It was a pack of like 8 of them for $5, so pretty good deal. So this is my husband's little area. He puts his keys and his business cards and pens and whatnot in this little bin, so I didn't want to clutter it up too much, otherwise he won't put his stuff away. So, not too much right there. Then here in the kitchen I didn't do very much as well, just because I like to be able to wipe my counters off. So I did 1 little pumpkin right here, 2 little pumpkins right here. I would like to get a little tray that matches the fall decor better than the little yellow one there, but for now it'll work. In this little bin I have a little piece of fabric draped over the side with a pumpkin and an onion on the counter, just because that's where it goes. Here in the bathroom I didn't do very much either. I just added a different colored candle and a little pumpkin on top with just an empty jar, another little gourd, and a sunflower. So not too much changed there. So this is my entryway, and it's actually going to get an overhaul in general. But for now, I just did a few decorations on the tabletop. So on this table, I really didn't do very much. I changed out the flowers for more fall colors. And then I added a pumpkin to the basket along with a little picture frame. And then I have a little pumpkin on a white little table stand and a fall sign that I made. Then I have this little letterboard saying that I wrote for another post, but I just think it's fun to have humor for people when they come into your house, so I hope you can appreciate that. And then I have this cute little garland that I made just with scraps of ribbon tied up over a piece of jute string. And I just looped that around the handles of the table and let it drape down, and I just think it's super cute. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and click on the little bell so that you can get notified of when I post new videos, which is 5 days a week. Take care, you guys. Bye.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you, like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose, each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season, not for long, just a time, just like another season.